So, good morning. Oh, I'm so glad you came to visit because you're just in time for biscuits. There they are. I decided I would make those Southern biscuits and I would get them down to about an inch thick. And what it made, before I had 6, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It made double the batch because before I had them so much thicker. And I'm going to take some up. Tom's going to put his hair butter on them. And we're going to start morning. Let's see. I think I must have had my other spatula. Okay. And they are super hot. You know, I gotta get my thinner spatula. We'll pretend it's like pie and we'll take it up with this one. And instead of my pie dish, which was smaller, I cooked them in my cast iron frying pan. Ah! And there they are. And oh. Okay, I think I'm just going to take up that many. Oh, let's see. I'll bring the camera over. I'll show you. Oh, I bet I'm fighting the light of maybe the curtain should be shut because I don't know if you can really see them, but there's the biscuits. And, well, I guess it's... Okay, honey, here you go.
Oh, good. Grab me a knife.
Okay, a knife to spread the butter. There.
Thank you.
Okay. And, I think I will take up, well, I'll just put them aside. I think they'll be okay because I want to just share with you a little bit more. You know, you should always be learning, and when you find out that you're not quite doing something the right way, then you change. And so I've been doing some, I don't know if you'd call them mistakes, but I think I've learned some better ways, and I think some of you have helped me do that, so thank you. And thank you for my new subscribers, by the way, too. And what I want to show you is it has a lid on it, not a coffee, because you told me that this works just fine. So I've done that. And then when I made the video Kefir My Way, and I strained it, and then I pulled out with a wooden spoon, you know what I discovered? I like the traditional way better. So we're going to do that. And there it goes. And so it's going to go in here and strain out my kefirs. So while that's doing that, I also want to correct some other things, or one other thing at least, and that is on essential oils. I know that doesn't have anything to do with the biscuits. Oh, and I had some out here and I took them away. But at one time I had told you that if you take lavender in a carrier oil and rub them on the bottom of your feet, that was the very best spot to absorb. Well, since that time, I've really discovered that is not true. That's something that just keeps being promoted as true, but it really isn't. Actually, the best place, if you wanted to do that to help you sleep, put your few drops in the carrier oil and just sort of rub your tummy. And that would be the very best. And it will help you sleep. If your sleep is more like an agitation, you can't help but not think about a certain thing, then maybe add a drop of ylang ylang in with a lavender and try that. And there's some others that you can add. But then, let's see. Oh, another thing I want to tell you about essential oils, that if we think, well, and maybe possibly I've thought this, I don't know. I know in the book of Esther, they treated Queen Esther for a year with oils and perfumes and whatnot to get her ready in that contest. And it was a beauty contest to be the next queen. Do you need some help, hun? Can I get it for you? Okay, wait just a minute. We're having tea with our biscuit. So this is a little tea break, and if you were here, wow, you could have some with us. And that is very hot, almost hotter than tea likes to be. You'll have to maybe put some cool water in that, hun. Okay, anyway, what I want to tell you is essential oils had not been invented is probably the wrong word, but it hadn't been discovered how to make essential oils until way later. And so they weren't used in Bible times. What were used in Bible times were the resins and different parts of the plant that they changed into some very, very good medicines for them, and good perfumes. And so our plants really can take care of us in the form of essential oils, in the form of herbs, in the form of vegetables. So that is what I have to say today, and I hope you've enjoyed the visit, and do come again, and I thank you for coming. It's a beautiful morning. How's your biscuit, son? He's busy chewing. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Up, up. Okay.